In Atlanta, it's your boy Q on the mic. We have the one, the only, the beautiful sing machine herself.
Yes.
Johnny Blaze is in the building, and
Welcome,
she's looking
Johnny.
oh so pretty. Hey sister, what's going on, girl?
I'm good. How's everybody?
Ooh, we are good. What is going on with you, girl? You just got so much going on.
I don't even know where to start. Music.
Yeah.
Staying to myself. Just really focused on my career and really nothing else.
So lately you've been turning over a new leaf because I feel like maybe a year ago, 2 years ago, we were getting a different Johnny Blaze than what we're getting today. And why is that?
You just want better. Well, I want better for myself. So it's just you gotta delete certain things out in order to receive. I mean, I'm not perfect. I still have my days that's really, really difficult at times. So I just manage them by having like really good people around me. Right. To show me like, that's wrong, that's right.
Right.
So.
Well, can I ask something? Like, I follow you. You have an amazing voice. Like, I can't wait for it to take off and do amazing things. But to be in one category on a pedestal so high, and then to transition over and have to start at the bottom, and grind all the way and make Johnny Blaze a name in this category, has it been really hard?
No. You gotta always think of yourself as never being a in the first place. I always tell people that, like, I just seen this quote like a couple hours ago where somebody said when you want something, you'll sacrifice just about anything to get there. So it's more of like not feeling like you're transferring over. It's just like you doing what you were supposed to be doing in the first place. So you have to always automatically believe I'm already there yet. I'm already there yet. So that when things do go bad, you just have in your mind. It's like psyching yourself, but not in like where you're being fake. You're just being more positive than negative. So that's how I kind of did it. Okay. I was just like, I don't care what y'all say. I know I can sing.
Yeah.
I know I can sing. Like, let me.
And a musician, like playing the piano, like that's hard.
Thank you.
What people don't know about Johnny, he plays 6 different instruments.
I play 6 acoustic, electric, bass, violin, piano, drums. Like it's just takes time for other instruments because I taught myself, so I would have to I've been taking my classes. I haven't went in a while with violin. I had started taking it just to advance it, and then piano's probably the easiest one.
And so where did you get that musical background? Did you just want to learn, or did somebody push you to learn? Because I know I'm a PK, so we was made to sing.
Yeah, I feel like everybody's born with, they already have the talent. It's just for you to find it out. Like, for example, not to bring up this crazy, because I watched like First 48 and like Snap. And I be watching like how they be like, this person was a murderer or whatever, or this person had great parents, but they came out left field, but you're your own human, like you're your own self, so it doesn't matter what somebody teaches you. They could teach you to play piano all dang on day and you won't do it, or either somebody won't teach you piano, you just have a habit to love it, and somebody can try to beat it out of you and it's just there. So for me, I feel like everybody has a chance. It's just how your life puts you in places. So with me, I don't know, I was the kid that used to touch stuff. So I would touch the piano and ring. And nobody was mad about it. They just hated that this little kid kept clicking on stuff. And by the time I was like 7, I started playing like piano, acoustic, guitar. It's weird. And then everybody wanted the opposite now. So it was just more of my passion. It wasn't nobody else's passion to push it for me. It's just happened.
So in my opinion, I always feel like you were one of the people who have been misunderstood. Because you have, and we'll get to that in a second, but you have an incredible talent who I feel like will sing circles around a lot of these girls. Because not only do she not sing, but sing.
Right.
It's like I could turn it off and on. Like I be singing and then when I need sing.
I don't think I've ever just heard you just turn it halfway on.
On my EP that's coming out, I'm lying.
but what I was saying behind that is I feel like because you've had a name for a while, but I feel like a few years ago when you first came out, you was introduced to reality TV.
Yeah.
Do you feel like you had to be what was popping at the time, or what you saw?
I didn't have to be shit. Oh, can we curse on
Yeah,
here?
you
Yeah,
good.
you're fine.
I have to be. That was just me.
Mm-hmm.
That's all me. I always tell people, like I'm not perfect, but I like whatever you hear about me is true. If you think I'm a monster, it's true. You think I'm a bitch, it's true. You think I'm a freaking sweetheart, like a cupcake, it's true. Because if I sit there and push people to believe what I want them to believe, they still have their option of not believing it. So I've learned, like, nobody knows when I did TV, like Love and Hip Hop, that was about like 6 years ago, that I literally was going through, my boyfriend had just died, I was gullible, started getting rich, you know. I don't believe in you can't do business and pleasure and business, because if you have an understanding, then that it would be right. But when you don't have an understanding and you're still mourning and you're young and you're trying to just function in the world, it's your first time on TV, you're already popular before TV as a popular dancer that did all this crazy stuff. You drink a lot, you're on drugs, you got your mom going through cancer. These are not excuses, but when you have, like I said, a lot of things that happen to you, some people don't know how to, which I was one of those people. I didn't know how to have an option of knowing that I could go this way instead of going this way. I just knew the structure. So that's the difference between now. It's just like, I'm such a crybaby, it's not even funny. Like, I cry about everything. Like, this is so funny.
She
my
is such
friend,
a baby. Oh, me? Oh, you pointing at me?
You cry, he get his hand on the
my friend is in, I'm not going to say her name, but my friend is in here now. Look at you now. Like 2 hours ago, I got so mad.
Look at it.
No, because it's like the truth. I got so mad. I was like, well, forget it then. I ain't going to talk to you no more.
Oh,
And went and threw the food, right? So my next door neighbor was like, she covered it. She's like holding her dog, and she's like, yo, you straight? I'm like, no, I'm not straight. Food on the floor, and I was hungry.
Oh my goodness.
And your feelings was hurt.
I told him, I was like, don't bring her back over here either.
Right.
It's funny because it's like, it's so funny because it's like, I have those moments versus me, like, really, like, the old me being, like, really lose, like, people because I just said some pretty harsh stuff and didn't mean it. So I see the change. I'd rather be more emotional and I could be able to keep it private where I have my outbursts rather than it be on, like, social media.
Yeah.
And it be
But
out of control.
But one thing that you've always done, you've always owned it.
Yeah.
Even when the Drake stuff
Oh my
came
God.
out,
Yeah,
like
like,
you
I've just-
always owned it. You never tried to like, oh, I
Like,
didn't
that's
say
not,
that.
I ain't say that. Like, if
Yeah.
somebody brings up, this is no slug to anybody. Like, when I talk, it just so happened, like, when they brought up, like, the City Girl stuff, like, not saying they're not owning up to it, but if it was me, like, I'd be like, all right, you believe it, cool. I said it. I mean, I don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't be caring no more. And it's just like, it's no point of caring about stuff that you can't control. Yeah.
So I want to know, like, with you being in this new mindset with your music, with you dropping your EP and new songs and stuff, would you go back to Love and
No.
Hip Hop?
They don't pay enough.
Yeah, that's a hard
And I'm
no.
not trying to, it's a lot of my friends that's on the TV show, but I know they ain't making more than me.
Yeah.
And I don't even dance. All I do is do twerk videos and Walmart shorts and get a bag every week.
Ooh,
Period.
period.
So speaking of dancing, because before we know that you were
I
a
can't even
dancer.
dance. I'm dancing like a white girl. Shout out to all my cousins on my mama's side. Y'all
That
all
booty
white
be
niggas.
moving on that
Y'all all
on that
moving.
Instagram. So don't
Moving.
say you don't dance, because that booty be moving.
It be alright, I guess. It ain't mine, but it be gone.
See, and that's why we love you, and you
It ain't
always
mine, but
open,
it's-
right?
I don't give a damn. Shoot, somebody gonna like me. It's a lot of people that like me. I just don't have a. It's not that I don't have a filter. I don't. It's not that I don't care either. It's just I don't know how to
Actually,
explain it.
it makes
I just be like,
it makes you more carefree because you don't have to think about things.
Yeah, because
And when you're thinking, it starts to weigh on you. If you just live your life vicariously and carefree, it's so
Yeah.
much.
But you know what I get from it, honestly? And I salute you for it. It's like, instead of fighting people to make them believe who you are or who you know you are, you're just like, yo, say what you want to say. I know who I am.
Yeah, the same people
you know?
that be talking crazy about me. Kid you not. I end up always seeing them again, or like now, and they just be like, hey man, you on like Ritalin or you take it, you good. Like they think I'm too calm.
Yeah.
And that freaks them out or something. They'll be like, there's something wrong with them. Like, there's nothing wrong with you. Are you high? Yes, I'm weed. That's about it. I barely could drink. So, I mean, it's either people are going to get used to it or either they're not. And it's not up to me to really decide for them.
They're not used to that peace.
Yeah, I'm just like I don't be in no drama. Like, even with my personal relationship with people that I'm with, like I date and stuff, like I don't really, I drive my friends crazy.
Right. Being really nonchalant.
I be like, I need to talk. They're like, oh shit.
So let's go down memory lane for just a little bit. Let's talk about you being so open. I know that you express time and time again that you were addicted to certain things at one point in time.
Yeah.
You were once a dancer, and you know. And
I still be dancing. I'm just like, I got my own club, JHONNI Blaze, at my house.
Oh Lord! And then also involved. I didn't know until I watched something recently. Like you was involved in like human trafficking as a child.
Yeah.
That was just.
And my dad didn't even know. I was skipping school, of course, but it was just terrible. I was like literally about to not graduate. Yeah. So it's just a lot. I've experienced a lot of things in my life at a young age. I'm not afraid of. I don't regret it. It's just, you know, I've been through like from 15, damn near 15 to 18. I was just a prostitute. So I don't know. I really never looked at it as like it was bad or nothing. I just didn't understand at that time. But now that I look back and I see so many women going through it, and so many girls, even boys too, and men, I just want to be that spokesperson, not to make people feel bad or have sympathy, but to encourage them that you can really be that person that everybody not everybody, but some people feel like you're not going to become anything, and you can really circle around a whole nother way and accomplish so much, not for others, but for yourself. And because of your accomplishments, you will push other people to do better. So that's what I feel like I'm doing. Like I feel like that's why I was given another chance, actually 3 chances, because I definitely also tried to commit suicide a couple times. Almost happened the 3rd time, and I'm just like, okay, you know what? It's obviously you want me here. So didn't lose my fingers. I'm still playing instruments and lose my voice. So what do you want me here for? So that's kind of how I take it, within everything.
I feel my encouragement words coming from
No,
Papa
I'm
Smurf.
just
Come on,
looking
you know he got some words.
I love it. I love it because
I can feel it. Come on.
It's so spiritual and real. It's not falsified or fixated situation. And I'm feeling your whole vibe. And I'm saying I'm in love with this girl because I love the inner peace that you're showering outward.
Thank you. I've always been like that though. I think the more over time, when I started realizing I don't gotta be angry all the damn time.
Because it takes more energy.
This is a lot of energy.
Yeah.
Oh my
You be
God.
drained.
Yeah. I just be waking up like today, I'm about to set it off.
Anybody could
damn day. And I be knowing my friends not with the shits. They be like, nah, don't answer none of her messages. This thing.
I'm about to say she gonna
be
throw
like,
food.
nope,
You leaving?
I'm not with this shit.
He like, I ain't got nothing to say.
When I did throw it though, I waited till they completely moved so I wouldn't hit nobody. I was like,
so you was so.
He cared.
I'm about to say, what's the candy in
No,
the Sour
then
Patch Kids?
look, I tried to push the door. This fool didn't even let me push the door, so it looked like I shoved him, so I felt even more worse.
It's like the little sweet and sour patches. Little sweet and sour patches. Like,
they call me a Sour Patch all the time.
oh my goodness.
But I know I'm a good person.
Oh, yeah,
overall,
same.
I know I have a really great heart. I love my friends. But I know I try to crazy.
Now I want to tap on one more thing before we get into the music that you have out and some other shows and stuff. I know that you were, and I got your permission to talk about it on camera. So I know that you were a plus size kid.
Man, I was fat.
I said plus size.
Damn.
So
My mother's mom used to make me so mad calling me porker. I used to hate the damn word. I'm like,
Porker?
why you gotta call me that, man? Like, porker. I don't know what that was. I still don't like a little bit.
How old were you?
Freaking 8. I was a kid. And I grew backwards. So I just grew big at the bottom, and even as a dancer, when I got older, no lie, I was the girl of that song where they were like, an up top too big. I literally had small boobs, no waist, and a butt, a low big butt. So I didn't have like the roundness. I just had a big bottom.
Like that auntie booty.
And yeah, and I was young, so they're just like, so they was considering it fat, and I was like, I want to be skinny, so I used to literally starve myself. I'm like, oh my God, I can't do this no more. Maybe I'm just supposed to be like this. Then all these other big girls start popping up. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be like this.
Right. This is my lane.
I think this is it.
So do you feel like that is what drove you in the direction of like plastic surgery?
No, hell no. I got tired of them little orangutan titties. Them babies, I got a cute ass, and I got like a cute nipple though. So I was just like, so I told the
Don't
doctor,
touch the nipples.
I told the doctor, I was like, hey Playboy, let me tell you something real quick. Let me talk to you. Hey man, you can go anywhere else except for my damn nipple. I done seen too many incidents where we dancing and the girl took off her boobs, and I was like, I never knew your nipple looked like that. I ain't look like that. So from that, I was just like, go up under, and I have keloid skin. So any surgery I did, I wanted it to be the best, but not to overdo it, because I literally get thousands of DMs where I properly give people the right things to do. Like, all right, after you have your surgery, keep your bandages on. Make sure that you exercise. I work out. If you're in Atlanta, if you want to come with me, because I work at A-Loft, you know, Mr. 2 Weeks and stuff. Like, come over here and you can work out with me, and we'll work you out. You can't just do surgery. And don't do surgery like I heard Dream Doll say it in her interview. She's like, I was doing all the surgery just to please my boyfriend because he cheated on me with a girl that looked like that. And then I wasn't happy, and I had to realize that, you know, I didn't do it for myself. So I thought like that. I was like, I'm doing this for me. I'm tired of them little booties. I'm tired of this low low auntie booty. I want my thighs smaller. I don't, and then I'm 5 feet, believe it or not. I'm 5'1", and I gained weight from depression. I was like 250, so I went on a diet supplement, lost almost 30 pounds, and then did the surgery. So it was really to help myself, and I wanted to be this image for myself and be healthier. I don't want to be moving for 10 seconds and can't breathe. So I was just, you know, it was just for myself. It's always been for myself.
So how much work have you done?
So far, well, my nose I got in April because it was broken from an abusive relationship in my teeth. Well, prior to that, when I was
I love your teeth, by the way.
I don't want to get I'm almost there. On Sunday, I'm going to get the full box. All that. That'll be so
I love you. And I love his too.
I'm going to come in there every time. I know, I sing him out from the go. I'm ready to get the fuck. Hey, I want to go to Columbia. So I'm going. Dr. Mario is doing my teeth, so I'm excited. And I did my nose, and I'm having a little swelling, so that's why I was like skeptical of being on the video. But fuck it, I'm ready to get the fuck. So I did my stomach, my boob.
The F sketch. I've never seen that done.
And everybody was like, it looks like a turtle. I was like, you wait till 8 months. Y'all gonna be the same ones in my DM, and it was. It got flat, and then I did the proper procedures for the massage. And then I did my inner thighs because I was losing weight, but I was retaining water in my legs. So they took out 8 jars. And I'm still, when you see me, I still got thick legs. So imagine how big they were before. So everything was to get myself healthier. And now, and I did like a little bit of my arms, but if you look at me, they'll be like,
what'd you do to your arms?
Just made it smaller. Yeah, they were big.
How can you do that?
You know, he did. Dr. Kurz did up under, like right here by the shoulder.
Girl, that's
and
money.
it's just,
that's just
no,
money.
no, no. It's
money.
how you use your money though. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
money.
it's not. It wasn't that much. It was more of just doing what fits for yourself. I didn't want to have a big butt just so people could say, oh, I just want it for myself. I didn't want these big boobs. I wanted, you know, the little nice size. So when I'm singing, you know, I don't have to wear training bras and fight little kids anymore. Boy, that little girl on 34th Street in damn Manhattan was going to get to work, boy. That was the last training bra that a couple years ago. Boy, I wonder if she still wants smoke.
Yeah.
Here she
My mama
goes.
wanted smoke too, though. I was like, y'all not leaving out with this training bra. Like, that bitch hard. Discount too? You crazy, girl.
So let's talk about the transition from where we saw you on Love and Hip Hop to where we see you on where we saw you on Love and Hip Hop to where we saw you on Growing Up
The
Hip Hop.
same.
You think so? I think you was way less calm.
Oh, no, that's just because they had more security. I couldn't get through the legs.
Oh, man.
I was trying to tear up everything. It just wasn't for me. It's not for me.
Yeah.
Like, they get me on TV now. I'm going to be so boring.
Yeah.
They're going to be like,
Girl, wake
what?
up.
Like, what is going on?
They
like,
need the drama.
I can smell the argument. I'm gonna be like, oh no, y'all can take my bandage off. Well, you ain't gonna get paid well, baby. Y'all don't pay enough anyway. I'm just keeping it real. They don't pay enough for that. Like, and this is no diss to WeTV because I'm not gonna lie. Now, when I switched over to WeTV, I will say this because I'm a very honest person. They was good on the check. They make sure that you straight, food and everything. I rocked with them. But at that time, I went on TV season 5 and was on TV for free, and was the top talked about girl. Like, and didn't get nothing. And I blame at that time my management regardless of anything. I blame, myself too. That when Cardi said that you need to take a business class and stuff, like that goes a long way. So it was just a lot of changing, but it's really no difference. I was still trying to get people to work, just couldn't get to them.
Top flight security of the
I
world,
changed,
friend.
boy. Love and Hip Hop security was so mad. Boy, they said, man, I'm about 6'7", I'm burst. 450 pound, they go sliding right up under your leg. It changed a lot. I changed a lot.
So let's get into the music because we all love your music. We love Bon Appetit.
Shout out to DJ Nikki and Young Play.
So, what lane are you trying to take your music in now? Are you trying to be more of a, are we going to get more vocals?
I am just me. I figured out, like, I was trying to be this rapper singer. Why is it that all these other girls are going and I can really sing, I don't get it, and we can't really focus on. This is the shit that girls really don't want to admit. Like, I'm not gonna lie, when I seen Cardi, I love her to freaking death. But I was just like, why is this skipping me? Like, is there something, what the hell is going on? Meg, I rock with her. I love Meg. I love Meg Thee Stallion. I love Cardi B. I love Nicki Minaj. I love these girls, Lyrica Anderson, all these girls that have made it, and I'm just like, why not me? But it's not towards them. And girls are afraid to say that because they don't want to seem like they're hating. And it's not hating, it's you're more questioning yourself, like, what am I doing wrong? But then to society it look like you just hate because it's not your turn. No, I've never been that girl because I know the talent I have. I know that I hear a lot, and I'll have to check people because I respect them. Cool with that person. You got more talent than all these bitches put together. I might do believe that, but I'm not about to go and throw that in people's face because I'm not there yet, and they are. So there's something wrong. There's an error. So I had to change my image and all this stuff. And once I got focused on that music and just that, is like a whole nother way. I totally, probably because I smoked a blunt, I forgot the question that you asked me. Because I was making this.
Okay, so I'll move it. So I like that you said that. And being in the industry now, you definitely do have to be taking branding classes and, making sure that you take yourself in the right direction. I know that you and I talked before. You have a group that you just drop stuff into the group chat to different artists. She just like has this.
I have like this group.
You got a whole team behind it.
I have this group where I get a lot of opportunities because of the team that I'm with, the management that I have, now, and they're very well connected. But I also have resources too that I'll pull out and get. You know what I'm saying? And so what I'll do is, if I feel like the artist needs help, which majority of them do because I'm more advanced, I'll just put that connect inside of a group message and be like, hey, this is such and such. This is a company that's big on streams, or this is a big company that's big this. If you need billboards in Atlanta, this is who you pick for this person. If you need, your followers on blogs and stuff, this is this person. This is this engineer. This is this studio that's dope as hell and it's cheap. This is this photographer. This is hairstylist, makeup. If there's stages for AC3 and people are looking for people, I'll vouch for them and put them in. And it's so easy because all my money is on my phone. So all I gotta do is just be on my phone all day. Like, literally, if it's not studio, it's home. So I just encourage other people and help other people to just be successful because I didn't have that.
Right.
I didn't have somebody literally telling me, like, for example, I did my interview with Pandora and I became really cool with them. Like, they're like really, really dope. Shout out to Brian and Jay. And so they were like, hey, you got any artists that you know that's in the lab? I'm like, I sure do. And
That's
I went
crazy.
down that whole
That's a
list.
lesson.
I went down the whole list, and kid you not, I think I done got every single person in that group through the door. Like, and it's not for a recognition or anything. It's just, I be really, once I see it on Instagram and I see, we just went to Pandora, and I'm like, it just puts a smile on my face.
Yeah.
I don't ask them to tag me, they'll tag me, and I'm like, oh, that's dope.
It's like raising babies, seeing your little babies blossom up.
Yeah.
And
then I'm still able to be an artist.
Right.
It's not like I'm looked at as, no, that's the A&R. They call me baby plug in the group message. But it's like we're all artists, so it's nothing wrong with building each other. I think what people fail at is that they're afraid of somebody getting in front of them, and if you are afraid already, then this is not the field for you.
That's that crab in the barrel.
Yeah, like people, I've said this in a lot of interviews lately, like, people don't realize that their own clout is within themselves. Like, I've never needed clout for anything. Whatever I've done, even in my past, it was because I just was doing it. It wasn't because, oh, I know I'm about to get popular, like the Drake thing, or anybody I've dated or anybody I've talked to. I wasn't thinking like, oh, they're popular. I was thinking like, because I'm a love hoe. So I'm like, oh, I like this person. I love this person. I want to, I wasn't thinking like, oh, this person is very popular until it goes bad. So me, I just want to win. So once I figured out that my clout is within myself, you just got to figure out how to boost your own clout. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's, you might shave half your head and have pink hair on that side. Now the whole world is doing it, just like Justin Bieber did the swoop. He didn't know. He probably was just like, this, I've been swooping my hair forever. That's my own clout. That was his clout. Ariana Grande with her ponytail and her just being herself, that's her own clout. You know what I'm saying? Like, we just have to find our own thing. Me, my own thing that makes me popular right now is the change and me playing a damn piano. It's like freaking people out. Like, they're like, what the hell is going on? So when you focus on that, you shouldn't worry about if somebody else is going to step on your toes, because it's your own lane. It might be somebody that reminds you, but somebody always told me it's not about how you do it and the best you do it, it's if you do it first.
Yeah.
It's timing.
It's if you do it first, you will always be remembered as, this person's doing it. That's the first person to do it.
Timing.
So,
man, let me find out Johnny Blaze when they come out with a yoga studio.
Everybody in there zen. Everybody in there just.
And you see, I'm just like,
this same motherfucker up here doing yoga.
Right. And she's gonna be like, calm it down.
Namaste.
Just zen. I can see it. So the lesson in that is definitely networking across the board inside.
Yeah.
So I have another question. So wait, I feel like I'm asking.
I'm just
Listen, I'm soaking it up.
Okay, so I do have another question. So I know that Deb Annie played a momager role to you. Where do you guys stand today?
Oh, that's my friend. That's gonna always be my second mom. I still speak to her now about advice. Or she'll get on me about a relationship. She's like, I heard. I'm like, how? I don't even drop names no
I'm about to say,
more.
you don't even say who
nobody
you're dating or
knows.
nothing
Nobody knows. Like, I'm not dating anybody. I'm in love with someone. You know what I'm saying? Here she go with this shit.
I'm about to say, the random call from the random friend.
I was taking off my nail leader.
Oh! I am depleted. No, it's just because they got to experience when I'm up and down, but that's what friends are for rather than social media. But I'm in love with somebody, but doesn't mean that, the world, they'll know, but they won't know who it is. And I like it that way because I want it to be right. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I wouldn't say I'm a love hoe, but I really do love. I think it's the most dopest thing in the world. Loving your friends, like, that's why I get emotional all the time. Like, I'm like, you know what? So with me, is to keep your privacy. Keep it to yourself. But I'm in love.
Do you currently catch slack from the music versus what people see on Instagram? Because we do see like a lot of you dancing in your OnlyFans.
Man, everybody know I'm just being myself, but I do get backlash because they just don't know how to get money, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to school y'all on 101, okay? This is my first time saying this. You do not have to be naked on OnlyFans, okay?
Oh, okay.
The same time that you little heifers is up there posting stuff and getting 30 million views and it's for free. Honey, I'm going to Walmart and I don't care how famous I get. I'm getting $6 shorts. Sports bras from there too. Maybe a bathing suit that's a thong, just like the rest of these little skinny bitties and these little thickums and these BBWs do. And I'm going on there for 3 seconds on my Instagrams and doing a little twerk to the popular song. And I have a lot of followers. I get 12 million impressions. So when you click on OnlyFans, you don't see me naked. So spread the word. I'm not naked. You're literally going to see that same video, but extended for 2 minutes and people are buying that video because
She ain't
they're
got no
like,
rhythm. I don't even know what y'all
I
even going
ain't
over
got
to
really
watch.
no rhythm like that. I mean, literally, like, I don't have makeup on. I'll put my hair in a bun, and I'm generating anywhere from 8 to 12,000 a week. And I'm
Yeah, right. I'm about to say, so we going to Walmart.
I'm investing my money,
And
and this is not to brag. This is to encourage, and it's not. I know this sounds crazy to encourage, but I have 12 friends that used to strip. They don't strip no more. They do all day, and now because they're not singers, they're not musicians like me. They are literally buying stuff from Looks of Atlanta in Georgia, or Walmart, or Target, or wherever. And they're doing the same thing I'm doing. Now, they might be able to, you know what I'm saying, might be able to, like, maybe, you know, do a little more, maybe shake or whatever that they may be doing, but they're generating just as much as I am. And you don't have to. If you choose to, that's cool. But I'm not on there, and I don't understand why. It was cool. I be on the piano and I'm twerking and stuff, and y'all laughing and like, damn, she talented. But then y'all don't understand the background of it. Like, some of these girls are really just left field. Mm-hmm. I'm not judging these people like putting cucumbers in their damn mouth and stuff. Why don't you go ahead and take a cucumber and, you know, on 3 seconds video on Instagram like this, and then sell the rest of the video on OnlyFans since you got 70,000 followers or 1 million followers, and get your cake up. It's just crazy to me. I don't care about it.
I ain't even gonna lie.
So
I went and clicked on the link. I took my good eye down there.
I
went down to the OnlyFans. Let me see what my sister down here doing.
I literally sold my hand. I sold my hand. I was just being petty. Like, $50 for my hand on there. People was buying my hand. Like, and I'm not doing nothing wrong. So when these labels do go, and if somebody try to expose the video, there's nothing to expose.
You know what's so crazy?
I even made a second page. I made a second page and built that page up in a month and a half to 250,000 followers, so that I could separate it, and I blocked all the social medias that's music-wise from it, so that it wouldn't even take away. But you're not going to see me doing nothing but just twerk it, and I see nothing wrong with it when society does it. Old people do it, young people do it, but y'all doing it on this social media for free. And then having dudes DM you like, oh, I'll fuck you for $2,500, when you could have made $2,500 doing nothing and not having to sell your soul or nothing. Because I've sold my soul before. As far as selling your soul to an extent point of selling your body, not your soul literally. And I don't have to do that. Dudes be in my DM all the time, sending me dangling pictures. Hey, I know you want this. I'm like, I have a dildo to that side.
That ain't gonna give me nothing.
Come on, Tim.
I don't even know what Timothy. I just named it that because you know what I'm saying. I don't really need to give you my body for that.
So
but I can make it.
It's crazy because people.
They really believe that you have to be naked. I'm number 13 in Atlanta.
I got a foot request.
Naked.
I got a foot request.
I sold my foot too. I got the ugliest feet in the world.
Yeah, I be like, what is that? So I believe it when you say about your hand.
Somebody
I believe
asked
that.
me. They was like, can you have your underwear on for 2 days? But I was texting my mom.
People are where they get that kind of.
I text my mom. She was like, what you doing? I said, wearing these panties outside. She started cracking up laughing because me and my mom, we have like a special bond. So she was like, somebody asked for that dumb stuff. I said, yep, they ain't getting it. Boy, I ain't never put them underwear on. I went right to Walmart, sprayed some Victoria's Secret, sent them off. You know what I'm saying? And I sent the rest of the 500
but
gave
don't
me.
tell all the secrets.
But I'm trying to school them because they idiots out here. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat. I'm not. Y'all idiot. Y'all stupid as fuck. Y'all dumb as fuck because y'all out here doing stuff for free for views and can really be running up a bag and investing in yourself. Like me getting billboards, me getting these plugs, these places where people looking at me like, I ain't never seen her at this event any other time. Yeah, whether I had to, you won't see me, all the people that closed the doors on me. And I said that when I stopped stripping. I said, if I find out how to make some money, y'all gonna be in big trouble. Every time you see me remix something on a piano, on an Instagram, or remix of some big celebrity, they done paid me. Or either they done got me in a door somewhere. Yes, everything from your foot to toe, from your toes to your damn hairline if you got one, or wherever it start back at, that's money.
Well, we're going to swerve right on up out of that. Woo. So, sister, I have to ask one thing. I know we have to get ready to wrap things up because we got to get ready to go. But I have one little itty request. I know you don't feel your best, but can I just get a piece or two? Just a piece or something. I know you don't feel your best But just a piece of something.
Well,
Favorite?
can I ask a question? And I
Okay,
was
go
gonna ask
ahead.
this a while back.
I'm playing.
I just really wanted to know: is your voice? I don't want to say authentic, but you know how a lot of people get training.
Oh
and they
yeah,
talk
I've been
and
doing training.
sing?
Yeah,
Okay.
I've just started doing training. It's been since January. Breland and Marquise. They're Grammy nominated. They're dope as hell, and they've helped me a lot in my EP.
Mhm.
There's certain stuff I would sit there and be like, I'm not doing it. That's too high. Like you can do it. I'd be frustrated. One does vocal training at my house on the piano and gives me like Stevie Wonder and Mariah Carey riffs so I can learn things, and the other one is an in-house where I'm recording and they showed me. So I've just started doing vocal training, and then it sounds so amazing now. My voice sounds way stronger than before. So shout out to y'all too. See you tomorrow.
So would you tell someone to get training? Or
Yeah, there's
okay.
nothing wrong with getting training. I feel like it helps. It helps you. Yeah, it helps you a lot. It helps me a lot.
Especially when you have that natural talent. First of all,
Yeah.
instead of coming from the South, that twang don't always work on the radio.
Mhm.
Or if you,
That's
you
why I
know,
always tell people to mute out some of their vocals on their instruments when they're performing, because it's different when you hear it. Like when you hear it like the Bad Woman, like when you hear it on the radio, but then when you hear it in person, it sounds exactly or semi. You're like, oh yeah, that's hard. Like it's still the same record. So I always encourage people to do that. Like and stuff.
all right.
This note though.
So whatever's on your heart, I don't care what it is. I just need sound.
Let's see.
Ooh, I'm excited. I'm sure.
Any
Oh,
snippet
it's
of
this-
new music?
Who that? Mom, get off my Instagram. Oh, she on there. Like that. Oh, look at yourself. Oh, no. All right. You can hear me, Mom. I know.
No!
I
want
want
to
to
hold
see
it.
me. She always trying to see somebody. Nosy. Oh, the nah. I understand. I
Hey,
spammed
Mom.
her page like 5 times. She in there. Oh, she in there. Okay, let's see. This on. If I gave you my heart, don't you run with it. If I gave you my time, don't you fool with it. Oh. You tell me be patient with you, and I try. But it's something I wanna do to keep you by my side. You're something like poison. Venom in my blood, something like a drug, I don't want it. You say you're so quick to give up, but you can't get enough of me. Something that you wanna walk away from, stressing me and need it.
Y'all wanna know something crazy? Immediately when she started singing, like you put me in the same mood that I get in when I listen to her.
Oh.
Like it was just so mellow. It was like, yeah, I was just like,
Like, I want to put some
ooh,
candles
yeah.
on.
It was just like I'm
I want
now.
to cook for
I can
somebody.
just sit here and vibe.
I just want to sit here. I just want to cook for somebody.
Swear.
I'm in love and I ain't dating nobody. Okay, Johnny, I want
What you about to make me sing?
I want your favorite gospel song. I've heard you sing this song before.
Oh my
but it's been a
God,
while.
my Mary is my favorite.
I want it. Come on.
Oh, my side look good from right here when my nose comes.
Girl!
Oh, like that. Delicio. All right, let me stop.
Great minutes.
I need a blood. All
I'm
right,
with you.
stop. Take 2. All right, take 3. Take 7. All right. I've had enough heartache and enough headache. I've had so many ups and downs, so much more I can take. I've decided that I've cried my last tear yesterday. Oh, either I'm gonna trust you, or I might as well walk away. 'Cause crying don't make it better, no. Don't make it better, no way. I fucked up, it's okay. Oh Lord, forgive me.
Where the gospel? Go
Ah!
ahead and jump that thing though. You gotta finish it out. You gotta finish it out. You gotta finish it out. But I decided, come on, finish it out.
If I could sing, I swear I would tune
He ain't
in.
gonna give me my wings.
He gonna let you in the gates.
You're gonna have to sit out there a little bit. You're gonna have to
He gonna
sit
sit out there
out
at the
there a little bit.
gate.
All three of them, and all three of them that was laughing don't get no wings.
I'm coming in the
I
door.
was like, Lord, I was just in the fellowship.
Sunday best got the kid. Look, they cracking up. Hey.
Oh my goodness, guys. So we just gonna slap it all out right here.
He told me to do that church song. The devil is alive.
Johnny, where can everybody find you on your social media? I'm so weak.
My manager gonna call me so kid. That's with the gossip stuff. Hey man, you get blocked. This is why I don't go live no more. Y'all are depleted. That's my friend. I love you, Johnny. Look, I didn't mean to curse. I heard it going downhill in the first part. The first face that I thought about when I was going off was when Mariah Carey laughed at that man when she turned around and had the mic and he was messing up her part and she started laughing in his face. I thought of her face when I seen myself. So I'm sorry for cursing, but forgive me. You can follow me on my real name is Jacquel Von Krishna.
Y'all.
JZAPAL. Just look up JZA and you'll find it.
Oh, you popping right there. You pop up.
Yep, and y'all find me on my social.
You know, I still be trying to pronounce
Johnny
that.
Blaze. My name. That's my
I
mama.
be
My mama did that. My mama did that. You ain't gonna get nobody authentic when they mess up a dang on lyric in a gospel song and curse. Lord forgive me. I'm so sorry, y'all. I love the Lord. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. Come on, that's it. Girl, get out of here. I'm so done.
Well, everybody, we want to thank you for tuning in to Q in the Streets. Man, Johnny Blaze came in here and blazed it. We want to thank you so much, Johnny, for coming through and kicking with us.
Bro, if my manager was here, she would have been crying like, oh my God, I can't get you on no gospel stage.
Oh my
she
God,
definitely
that would've been
would.
so funny.
She definitely would.
They will always bring this up.
Yeah, you know somebody screen recorded. It's going to be on media takeout tomorrow. When gospel goes
I know
down.
everybody probably like,
Everybody was in it too. When I decide.
somebody said little Sunday besties.
Dang. Well, guys,
so
make sure you are tuning in each and every Wednesday with your favorite crew.
Yes.
Enrique Fan, Quentin, Q. I do that every time.
Yeah,
I'm so
I know.
sorry,
Oh, my
Q. I love you
goodness.
so much. And your favorite country cutie, Rainy Case. Man, guys, keep it locked in each Wednesday at 8 o'clock. It is Q in the Streets. We love you so much. We're going to repent for Johnny, guys. Hands up in the air with me. Jesus, forgive her.
All right, guys, keep it locked. We'll see you guys next Wednesday, same time, same place. Keep it locked too. Q in the Streets. Yes, for 6,000.
Oh, man.
Oh, let's grab pictures. You can cut me off right here. You can let him do a chance. You guys let him.